What's going on, you guys? Daydreaming here, back with another Minecraft Survival Series Season Part 2. I will never decide on what it is. Today, I think it's it's episode 4. No, today's episode 5 of the Survival Series. And today, we're explaining something that I have really gotten into since I started playing this game again. I think it was almost a year that we started playing this game again after dropping it. And a while ago, I can't even remember. I started playing Minecraft when it first came out, and then I kind of dropped it, and now we're back. But today we are talking about Redstone, because again, like I said in yesterday's episode, we are going fast. We are going to be getting. We're going to go to the end. We already went to the Nether last episode. It was only episode 4, so imagine what we're gonna do in episode 10. Alright, so today we're talking about Redstone because we have a lot of farms to make next episode throughout these next couple of episodes. So stay tuned for those. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and turn notifications so you know when I'm live. And another thing, before we do get started on this episode, I do want to just let you guys know I have a Discord that I'm always active on. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. Come and check it out. Come and hang out with us because we have a really great community there. People who love Minecraft and other types of games, and everyone is always welcome. So go down below, get into the Discord, and yeah, if you also want to follow the Twitch, a link will be down there. I don't really stream anymore, but with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are in our house, and I did a little bit of changes. As you can see, I ended up getting more bookshelves and getting a level 30 enchantment table, and I was trying to get Fortune 3 on one of my pickaxes, and then I ended up with this Silk Touch one and this Silk Touch one. So we now have 2 Silk Touch pickaxes, which is just, I mean, it's great to have just in case for whatever reason we die, we have an extra one. But I was really hoping to get Fortune, and I made another diamond pickaxe hoping that this would be Fortune or Unbreaking 3. Ended up being Silk Touch again. So now I'm waiting until I hit level 33 so I can actually enchant, let's say, my diamond shovel or diamond axe. I think this had Silk Touch too, and I don't want Silk Touch on my shovel. So actually I don't know yet, but without that, today we are talking about redstone. I know I have blocks of redstone, which is something that we'll be talking about too today, but we are talking about this lovely red Minecraft powder redstone, which is something that has been in the game for a while and something that you can make some pretty crazy things with, because honestly, redstone is just amazing in all different types of ways, and all the different things you can do with it and make with it. Just if you go into like a crafting interface and look at the redstone section, I'll show you guys now. We're gonna kind of do all our redstone stuff out here for now. So if you just go into right here, the redstone, and how you get into this UI, by the way, is click on this green book, and you could search either what you can craft with what's in your inventory now, or everything that you can craft with what you found in the game so far. So if we go down to redstone, you'll actually see there what we can craft is very little, but there's a lot more stuff that is in the game that is really, really useful, like redstone comparators, redstone repeaters, which I don't even see a repeater, but it's kind of weird. But yeah, there's a bunch of things that are really helpful that we will be looking through today. I'm not going to explain everything in redstone, but I'm not really sure why this is considered redstone. That's pretty weird, but I'm not going to explain everything, but I'm going to explain a lot of things, because next episode we are going to be making some automated farms. I think we're going to do a sugarcane farm next episode, and it is nighttime, so we're going to go to sleep. I think we're going to do a sugarcane farm and maybe maybe 2 farms in one episode, which is pretty cool because I like my farms. And we really do need a lot more paper, and also just whatever, and probably an automatic melon pumpkin farm, because soon after I make a couple of automatic farms, we will be moving on to villager month or week or whatever it's going to be. We're going to do a whole entire section of videos just on villagers, because villagers have some spicy trades that we do want. I actually already traded with a couple of villagers, but that was just to get some levels. But we will be making villager breeders, trading halls, all of that beautiful stuff. But today's episode is all about this redstone. So let me get everything prepared, everything ready, and I'll show you everything that you basically need to know about redstone, because there is a lot, but also a little. Alright, so here we are right in front of our house, and we have, I think this area is where we're going to do a little bit of redstone testing and to show you how some of the mechanics actually work. In this chest, I have materials that you would need to build some redstone components. But believe it or not, we technically did already make a redstone component in this world in a separate episode. If you remember, in our second episode of this series, we did actually make a cow crusher, and we used a hopper. Technically, in Minecraft's world, a hopper is considered a redstone part. So we used our first, they're very annoying, but they're very useful. That's why you gotta make that farm a little ways away. But a hopper is considered a redstone component in Minecraft. As you can see, if we go down here, a hopper is in this UI that we have over here. So what we're gonna be talking about, we're gonna be talking about redstone dust, obviously, the torch. We're gonna be talking pistons, dispensers, all that wonderful stuff. We're actually going to take everything that's in here and go into the UI and make a bunch of redstone components. So the first thing, I want to lay everything out. So we have the redstone dust, we have the redstone torch, and let's kind of put them one block apart so they don't connect. We have the redstone block, right? And let's go into here and let's show what's craftable first. Right here is what we can craft right now, which includes a note block. So note block, let's put that right there. And note blocks are fun to make music. No, I'm joking. Let's go into here. We can make a piston, which is, pistons are one of my favorite things. And you could actually, wait, hold on. I forgot they changed the mechanics a little bit. If you use this, it does not power it. It should power if you go like this, like something. All right, we'll explain it after. I don't want to do that. Okay, we can make a dropper, or we can make a dispenser if you add a bow, which we will do first, and then we will make a dropper. So let's make a dropper. We can make, if we go into here, we can make some redstone torches, which we also need for some other components, and we can make a redstone repeater and a redstone comparator. And let's put those down too. So we have the comparator, the repeater. Let's see what else that we can make. We can make a hopper, of course, which I will make because they are very useful. So some of these recipes do require iron or quartz. In the case of the comparator, it required a piece of quartz, and for some reason a piece of iron didn't go there, so we'll put a hopper down like that. We can get we made a dispenser, a dropper. Trapdoors are considered redstone because you can use redstone to open them. I think, oh, we can make a lever. We can make a lever too because that's a way of powering. So right here, I always forget. I always mix it up. We have a lever, and then we can make, I'll make a pressure plate and then one button. So this is very simple Minecraft redstone that you can easily make in your world. That's like, it doesn't take too much effort to make this. I want to move this chest and kind of get a screenshot afterwards. But these things are stuff that you can make as long as you get into, let's say, the nether and get quartz. Other than that, that means you just won't be able to make a comparator. But other than that, you can make pretty much all this. And we'll make a 2 tripwire hooks. Why not? Because they're fun too. But these are stuff that you can make without going into the nether, and you'll pretty much be hooked. The one thing we are missing here is a different variant of pistons, which is a sticky piston, which you need a slime ball for, which we do not have yet in this series. So let's start off with this, the redstone dust. Why is this so? Redstone dust and the redstone torch. So the redstone dust and the redstone torch are two things that kind of go hand in hand depending on what you're using them for. The redstone torch is a redstone source that it will power or not power any block that is next to it. So let's say this right now is not powered, but when we connect it to the redstone torch, it's powered, and it activates whatever it's connected to. So let's say we take this out and we go over here and grab this piston. If we put the piston right over here and then connect the redstone torch, it extends the piston. Now, the great thing about this is that you can use all of these combined. So a simple redstone dust, let's say, it can only go up to, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, once it's powered, it can only go up to 8 blocks or 12, 8 until it's not powered anymore, or 12 or 8 or 12 or 14, maybe 15. So yeah, it can go a redstone, a single power line of redstone can go all the way up to 15 until you cannot power it anymore. So you see over here it's 1, this is 0. Now there is a way to actually extend a redstone power, and that is by using a redstone repeater. I'm going to take away the F3 screen. A redstone repeater, pretty much what a repeater is, it repeats the power that you take from it. So now let's say right here, this is power of 5. If you look on the left hand side, if you look right over here, you'll see it says power 5. That's how much this piece of redstone dust is, a power of 5. But if you look right over here, it's back to a power of 15. So we just extended it, and we can go another 15 blocks and then put another one, and it'll just continuously extend it. Okay, and now let's move on. Let me go to sleep for the night, and we'll move on to the next section of redstone. All right, morning time. So now let's talk. We explained the redstone dust so far. We explained the redstone torch, and we explained the redstone repeater. Now let's explain a few other things that I kind of love. Let's take out the comparator. And we also explained the piston. So we can put the piston back right over here. Let us take the dropper and the dispenser, and let us take the redstone block, because these are all wonderful things. So right here we have a dispenser. I'm actually going to move a bit away to explain this. So a dispenser, and there's two different things to kind of drop items in Minecraft. One being the dispenser and the other being a dropper. So the dropper is literally what it says. You can put items into it. And then I actually want to get the lever too, because we can easily explain the lever here as well. So the lever, you can go up to, let's say, the dropper and go up with some redstone dust, or you can go right next to it like this. You can kind of put it on there, and it will drop out any item you put into it. As you can see, once we do that, it's dropping out the item. Let's say we put a bucket of water into the dropper. We'll take out this is a dropper, so let's say we put this. It'll drop out the item. Very straightforward and simple. But now let's say we go in and we put the dispenser down right here. It will also drop out items just like the dropper. Okay, but there's one special thing that the dispenser can do but the dropper can't. Let's say we put a bucket of water in there and we flick the lever. It'll actually extend out the water source and leave the empty bucket in there. Why it does that is that, and it also takes it out if you power it again. So that is kind of the difference between a dispenser and a dropper. Now let us move on to, okay. So the Noteblock is just really another type of redstone. It's really I don't even know the purpose of this, honestly. I don't know why. It's kind of I'm trying to remember why this is considered redstone. I am fairly new, just to clarify, I'm fairly new to redstone also. This is just kind of stuff that I learned and I picked up from watching other YouTubers and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive, if you use a trapdoor on a dispenser, on a Noteblock, right? No, it still does nothing. Okay, I'm just completely wrong. The Noteblock does something, I just can't remember. Now the pressure plates, and let me just put this here. Let's put down the dispenser and the dropper back over here. And the pressure plate and the button are just like the redstone torch and the redstone block. Oh, by the way, if I didn't show you guys the block, it's just another power source. That's all it is. Same thing with the lever and the buttons too. So I can actually show you an example. Let's say we put some redstone dust there. It can power it. I'll actually put out the piston at the end of it to show you an example. There's actually one more redstone thing that I forgot to show you guys. So let's say we do this, bam, it extends it, and then same thing over here with the pressure plate, it extends it, and yeah, wonderful, just beautiful. There's actually one more thing I forgot to show you guys. I need to make myself a new axe. I know it's annoying. It's annoying me too. There's one more thing that I want to show you guys, which goes perfectly with a piston, and that is an observer. An observer, it will watch the block that is anywhere. It will observe is really what it is for. So let's say we put an observer over here. The way the face is the direction that it's facing in, and out, and over here, as you can see, is a redstone. It's kind of like a redstone dot. So let's say we put a bunch of redstone like this, and then we place redstone right there. You can see, you saw quickly, every time I update the block in front of this observer, why is that breaking? The observer pulses out a redstone, kind of a redstone pulse. So what mainly people use redstone for is stuff for farms. Like they use it in an orientation like that. So let's say we put a block like this, and then we put a piece of redstone dust like this. The piston will extend every time the block in front of the observer is updated, which is really commonly used in farms, which is how you really make a lot of these automatic farms. So let's say we're making an automatic sugarcane farm, which is probably going to be our next episode. What we can do, we can place a block of anything, any block there, the observer facing towards, I faced it the wrong way, facing towards this piece of sugarcane, and then we take some more blocks, put a block here, and then we can put another block right there, place the redstone dust, and then if we take a piston, and let's say we let a piece of oh, I did it the wrong way, actually. This is my bad. You're supposed to put the piston over here, and then the observer over here, and then let's say we place a piece of sugarcane here, and then right where the observer is, it'll automatically harvest it. So, and it will always do that, and you can actually chain them like this and make an automatic farm. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an example of that before we actually do it. I will leave this here because I need to make a new axe. And that's how our farm will work next episode and stuff like that. And the hopper is very straightforward. It takes up the items that you throw on top of it, and yeah, it puts it into its inventory. It's not the fastest, but you could make it faster if you make a hopper minecart, which I can actually give you a new example of. Minecarts and everything like that will be explained in the next episode, just because a different episode, because I want to do an entire thing on minecarts. There's also one more thing I didn't explain, that is these tripwire hooks, and we actually have to go get some string to explain these. So let's run in and see how much string we have. In here we have 3 pieces of string. That's wonderful. So tripwire hooks, they attach to blocks like this. So let's say we put one there and one there. We can take 2 tripwire hooks and place this right here. And let's say you want to kind of booby trap, let's say, a place in your world. We will take the dropper. I meant to take the dispenser. We're going to take the dispenser, and let's say we put it right here. So let's say you want to scare one of your friends, and I keep on orienting it the wrong way. Will this still work? No, it will not. Okay, so let's say we put a dispenser right there, and let's say this is a door to your house, and yeah, that's how it works. It's another redstone torch. I mean, another redstone, kind of like a redstone thing. It's another power source. I can't remember my words right now. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's another redstone torch, a redstone power source. So yeah, and that's that's pretty much it. This wasn't a very long episode just because I wanted to kind of just explain this, because the next couple of episodes are just going to be farms beyond farms beyond farms beyond farms, because we are getting ready to be Ender Dragon, explore Ender Cities, and just do a bunch of other crazy stuff that I am super, super excited for. So, we gotta do a transition, right? We got to. We have to. Wouldn't be one of our episodes if we didn't. So, I'm actually gonna leave you guys off here. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you do, don't forget to leave a like, comment if you're new. Comment down below what you want to see next. And also, honestly, if you made it this far in the video, comment Redstone, because honestly, it helps the video do better. It helps YouTube push me into their wonderful algorithm that they have here, and get me more views, if I'm being honest with you guys. So if you did enjoy, comment Redstone, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications if you want to be notified when I post next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody.